Okay, so first I just want to say what I'm about to try to do is really stupid, and I don't think that anyone should try to do it unless they get like their managers to approve everything, and it's like okay for them to like try to work this much. What I did was like really fucking stupid, but it was my last day, so I was just like, you know what, it's okay. And my department manager approved it, so I was like, okay, I'll just try, but I almost got into a lot of trouble, and I didn't even do like the job I was supposed to do for like the whole day, because they had me on doing other stuff because there was so many other people working today. But our store is also super understaffed in general, so it's okay usually for me to come in because I work 8 to 8 usually this last month and a half. So yeah, just I just wanted to give back to all the people that helped me out through me working there. So whatever money I made today, I gave back to the some of the employees, like the department manager, and some people that I've listened to have struggles and stuff. And if you, what I want to take, what I want people to take away from this is just to like help people out, no matter how like small it is, because it can still mean a lot to other people. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's not too interesting, but it is a cool look into my job as OGP for Walmart, and it was a fun time. I probably wouldn't do it again, but we'll see. We'll see in the winter. Currently 3:48 a.m. in the morning. Gonna be driving to Walmart for a 20-hour shift or something like that. Something like 20 hours or something. I'm tired as fuck right now. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, honestly. Hey, we have arrived. It is almost 4 a.m. So we will get started with our shift. The parking lot is completely empty. Like, I mean, completely empty, pretty much. So, like, there's like my car here. There's a car there. Everything else is pretty fucking empty. So we'll see if we can get in, because I know some people do come in this early to pick. I do OGP, so but this shit's really fucking empty. So I'll see what happens when I go to one of the doors. Oh, there's a couple of cars over this way, but I'm not sure if they're employees or not. So we'll have to see. Uh, Honestly, so fucking tired. The drive on the way here, there was actually no cars. They were like, I was going like 80, 90 down the highway. And, I mean, the lights are on in the Walmart. So this door is usually closed, so we'll have to see. I do see someone walking in right now, so I'll get back to you guys. Did manage to get in. It's 4:06. There's currently 570 picks that we have to do. And currently, right now, there's like no one here. There's a couple people in the back room, but generally it's just me for OGP. Most of this early vlogging has to be done in the morning when there's no customers. I don't have to worry about like accidentally recording them or something like that. But a lot of this stuff is I mean, it's really easy to pick because there's literally no customers. So this is another item that I have to get right now. So most of this is just traveling around. I honestly just car pushing, and like all I have to do here is scan the barcode, and then it prints out one of these little tags, and these tags I can put on the tote, and I scan it and bag it. I'm about halfway through my general run right now. I have 18 items left. I'm in the stationery aisle right here. It's a back to school season because it's like August right now, and honestly, like this aisle It was so bad when me and my friends were trying to zone it, which is like pull everything to the front and like organize everything. It took us 6 hours to actually organize it, and it's now like that was like 2 weeks ago, and it's pretty much messy as hell now again. So I have no idea what they're really doing. So honestly, it took so long, and it sucks to see like random ass shit like this fucking washable kids paint just like everywhere. But because it's like everyone's trying to get their back to school shit, so like if they find their item, like they get a substitute, like they try to get like a substitute for whatever item they want, and then they find it. It's like they just put the shit anywhere. So it really fucking sucks for us as employees because we're super understaffed here. And honestly, like, I don't know. It just sucks to see like you put in like 6 hours of work and it gets messed up the next day. So when I was going through the stationery aisle, I didn't realize that I would be working 11 hours pretty much stocking all around the stationery and back to school area. And I thought I would be doing my regular job for most of the day. So yeah, it was really unfortunate for me because I hate having to sort through all the stuff. Because when you put one item in the stationery, you have to put like 3 other items back in the correct spot because of all the garbage that would be in this spot where you put the item that you stocked. But yeah, this general runs are okay, but like if you're picking alone and you have to go across the store to go fucking get like 3 items, it sucks because you know you could be doing something else a lot faster. So yeah, that's pretty much been my life right now. It's pretty fucking empty here. Electronics is gone, and I have to be really sneaky about my recording because technically I'm not supposed to be recording, but it's my last day, so I don't really give a fuck. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I'm done with this general run. I knew this run was getting too good because I didn't get any nail picks or like items I couldn't find, but here's our first one right here. And just looking at this wall here, you could pretty much tell how bare bones it is. So it's really hard to find certain items I need to. Also, people are like concerned about the recording, but literally behind me there's like 6 cameras for the makeup aisle. So yeah, they're recording you all the time. I still don't want to record any of the customers or like disclose anyone's name or anything like that. So most of the time I will just be recording during my breaks, during my lunches and stuff like that. What my job entails is just me pushing around this cart and picking people's groceries. So it's not all too interesting unless I have like something super interesting to say. So right now it is 4:47. I just finished the general run. Did the exceptions really quick and just had me running around. But now I have a 65 item run, and it's ambient, so it's all gonna be in these aisles right here, so it's gonna be really cool. Alright, so now I'm on break, but I'm in the restroom because the break room is currently occupied by a lot of people. I don't want to like talk in there because I said like earlier that it's actually kind of hard to like record. So it's like 8:24 right now, and most people that are here are actually just here. So my friends are coming in at 11 to just like, this is just our last day here. Our manager is trying to cut overtime hours because usually I work more than 80 hours a week. So I think I'm cost a lot of money to them, and actually today, since I'm working around 20 hours, it's gonna be like a $270 paycheck. But I am giving that money away to some of my coworkers because I do think that they deserve it more than I do. So I'm just working here right now. This is my first break, and then I'll probably take 2 lunch breaks as well. But I might just take one. It all depends. But yeah, I was feeling really like tired around 6 a.m. But after, I guess like at 8, I woke up again because like usually I come in at 8 to 8 every day. So now I'm pretty fine. It's like my regular day. And so I'll just be picking groceries until 4 p.m. and then I'll be in dispense probably, giving out the groceries, and I'll probably check back I don't know when I'm on lunch or when my buddies get over here. But I know there's like a lot of echoes because I'm literally in the family restroom. So yeah, I mean, this is super scuffed. So yeah, thanks for watching if you guys are continuing to watch this. Dude, here, come here, come here. I need to tell you something. So, this is my boy Tony right here, walking up. So, the manager, the assistant manager, like OGP, tried to send me home because I'm working too much, right? And he's like, no, you can't, we gotta cut down on overtime hours. But today's my last day, so I let, like, the OGP person, she said I could work, like, 20 hours today, right? And so, is making me work freight right now, so I'm just stalking, and he's like allowing me to stay until gets here because we're saying like farewell and stuff like that. But like he's kind of like super on edge because like everyone's leaving, and like me, Nick, Len, they're all leaving, and yeah, they are. Yeah, and a lot of other people are. So yeah, I am currently just working freight until who knows when, because I don't know when Dawn gets here. And then Nick is supposed to, this is his last day today as well, but Len's last day is the 11th, and so he's calling off tomorrow so we could do like, we could hang out the whole day, right? But that's going to be like an issue now because just trying to like confront them about it, but we already talked to about it, so I don't really know. So that's what's going on. About getting that day off? Yeah, about getting the day off tomorrow, about calling off. So that's what's going on right now. That's peculiar. Yeah. So Nick, Len, and I, we wrote 3 different letters and we put them in envelopes to 3 of our coworkers that we really thought needed it or just had a bad day. One of them was actually on the day, like was written on the day because one of the assistant manager just started like ragging on her and like yelling at her and stuff, and we were just like, we kind of felt bad, but originally we weren't gonna give her one, but we decided we should. Also, each envelope contains like a different amount. So for the original ones that we had, they each had $200, and the one that we just made that day had $100. So it was a total of around $500 between all 3 of us. And so we were just trying to give back to everything, and we're just being thankful and stuff like that. And everyone, we hear a lot of these problems, and it's actually like super, like it affects us a lot because we don't really understand like that level of stress yet. But they go through so much, so we just want to make it a little bit easier on them. Manager, and we just handed her the envelope. So I probably won't be able to work 20 hours because my manager's trying to get me to leave.
Not me.
Not the assistant manager, but not the department manager, but the assistant manager is. So it is current. What time is it right now?
2:54.
Yeah, 2:54. So I've been working for 11 hours. Hey, so
See,
far.
you're halfway there.
So we're close, but we have to see if we can somehow avoid him for the next 9 hours.
That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
And yeah, if we can
keep working freight.
Right, exactly. So I don't know. So I've literally been doing this. There's back to school stuff. There's a bunch of boxes and stuff, and there's a lot of people. So yeah, I get to work with my boys, Len and Nick. But the plan today was to actually just like pick groceries from 4 to 4, so 12 hours of picking. Then I would have dispensed from 4 to 8, and then I would have stocked from 8 to 12, right? But that didn't happen because my manager is like super butthurt right now. So our department manager was okay with me doing this, but the assistant manager of the store wasn't. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna take the risk of just like staying way more than I've already have. I've already stayed way longer than I should have. And so, unfortunately, I only got to about 16 hours, but I didn't take a second lunch, and I didn't take my 3 breaks. So, we're going to count that as 18 hours. That was an 18-hour shift. Because our lunch is an hour, breaks are 15 minutes each. So yeah, and I also took 30 minutes for the first one. So yeah, I mean, all in all, today was just to make money to like afford to give it away. So that goal was accomplished. We did give it away, and yeah, unfortunately, we didn't make it all the way to 20 hours, but that's all right. We're not eating for a good amount of time. I'm here at Wendy's to devour this. We got 10-piece nuggets, medium fry, 2 crispy chicken sandwiches. So yeah, it's about to be hype. I think today was a pretty good day of work. So yeah. So you can see on the week of August 22nd here, the week I'm uploading this video, my pay stub says that I worked 15.6 hours on Friday, and that's just because I had to take a half hour for lunch, and they make you clock out for that. I only worked 70.3 hours that week because I was slacking on Saturday and Sunday. I had been out and didn't sleep that much, so I came in later those days. And I also took a Wednesday off because I was feeling tired from the 2 weeks before that. On a regular paycheck, you can see on the 2 weeks of July the 25th, I worked 166.2 hours. And I also took one Wednesday off in those 2 weeks for an eye exam. So, yeah, this is my workload usually what I had, and also the week of August the 8th, I also took one Wednesday off for that one, and I didn't work as many 14-hour shifts. But as you can see, I did make $196 for the August 22nd week on that day, so I did give all of that away, plus a little bit more, so yeah.